You laugh because it's true. Okay, look. So here's the thing is, we're going to play a little game up here, because life is a game. Life is only but a game. And you know in game, there's always what? Losers. But there's also rules. There's rules, okay? So the rule of this game is that we're going to say yes, okay? So no matter what we come up with, we're just going to say yes and. Okay? Cool? Yes and. Okay. That's the first rule of this game. You're going to learn is to say yes and. Because when you say no, you'll see what happens, okay? So let's decide that we're going to go on a trip.
Oh, nice.
Yes and. Yes and. What are we going to do?
Yes and.
What are we going to do on the trip?
Eat.
Yes and.
Ooh. Sightsee.
Sightsee and. Swim and.
Go to an amusement park.
What are we going to do at the amusement park? Scream. Scream, yes, yes, we're going to scream loud. And.
Puke.
And puke. Yes, and.
Run around.
And run around, and.
Go through the tunnel of love.
Yes, and the tunnel of love, yes.
Go through the tunnel of love with Dire Straits.
Yes, and. We're going to go through the tunnel of love with Dire Straits,
and we're going to scream at the top of our lungs in the tunnel of love with Dire Straits, and everybody's going to look at us as we exit the tunnel of love to wonder who is screaming with Dire Straits.
Yes! Yes! And then we're going to go outside, and what's going to happen? Yes, and?
Everybody's going to raise their hands and give us fist pumps and high fives because we were so awesome at screaming in the tunnel of love with Dire Straits. And I don't know.
And then we're going to go out to a really cool disco joint and dance.
Yes, yes, we're going to go to a cool disco, and then we're going to get to the disco joint, and then what's going to happen there?
And they're going to be playing
Staying Alive, Staying Alive, Staying Alive, and then we're going to sing karaoke together. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. All right, good. I'm just going to be at the bar catching bubbles up at the bar. That's what I'm going to be doing. Oh my goodness. Whew. I forgot to tell you that laughing makes you lose weight. Woo! It does. Laughing makes you lose weight. I mean, not a lot, but enough. Enough for you to notice that something's happening. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the first day you start working out, you're like, ooh, girl, I've been working so hard, girl. But this yoga, oh my God, girl, we haven't even got to the gym. Just get your clothes in. Oh my God. Why do we hate working out? I can't work. Working out is such a, why? You know what I mean? I usually I would love to be a runner. I love to run. It'd be great. But unless something is chasing me, there's no point. You know what I mean? It's like every day somebody's got a Rottweiler behind me or something. I don't know, some strange looking guy. I don't know, but I like working out. It's no purpose. But then you start working out, you feel amazing, right? After you're oh my God, this is the best 10 minutes ever. I'm gonna do this tomorrow too. Get out. Zumba? Yeah. Okay, let's go Zumba. Yeah. Okay. Where's the back of the line? Because that girl is she's moving up. Right? I'm like, girl, you need to slow down. You know what? Mom, 4 years ago, I got a call from my sister. She says, Brooklyn, Mom is going to the hospital. I'm like, stop playing. For what? And she goes, we don't know, but something's wrong. A couple hours later, she calls again. She says, no, seriously, she's going into surgery. I'm like, but what? How is that possible? I said, put her on the phone. It was the hardest conversation. I'm like, no, come on. And after this conversation, you're all going to want to call your mom. And every time I do a stand-up comedy show, I call her. I didn't call her today because she was sleeping or something. But So see, it's a good ending. So don't. I'm not taking you down that road of, oh my God, I can't go. No. See? Woo! Oh no. Oh my God. You had me there for a minute. Anyway, she calls. She goes, "Mira, it's my heart." And I'm like, "What happened?" They go, "We don't know. I was not feeling good. I was out of breath, and so I went to the hospital, and they said we got to take you in immediately into surgery." And she goes, "For what?" Triple bypass. Triple bypass. My mom she didn't eat that badly. She usually ate all right. Didn't drink, no drugs, nothing. Still triple bypass. Every time, and by the way, my parents now live in the East Coast. Every time I come home, my mom, walk, do something, get out, right? Because as we get más viejita, a little, older, we need to move. She was, I can no. I go, what? A novela. I got the novelas, I mean, I can't miss la novela, mija, porque Maria, Juan, Maria. It's always the same thing. And so she had this triple bypass that I flew out the next day. At the time I was in Seattle, and I flew out to Maine where they live, because I don't know I don't know why they're in Maine. There's no need. The Hispanic population is my household. You know what I mean? It's like, that's 5 people. That's it. We have Latinos in Maine. We're good. We got this. And so I'm like, Mom, you really? So I get there and I see her for the first time. I hadn't seen her in a few years. And I see her lay down on the bed and she's trying to talk. And I'm like, Mom, don't talk. And then a little bit later, they take her out of ICU, whatever it is, the intensive thing. They put her in a room. And my brother and myself and my sister were there. And she's coming to. She starts talking. And I'm like, Mom, you okay? She goes, I see, I can't really talk again. But I mean, you should have been working out. I told you, you should have been working out. And she starts laughing. She goes, oh my God, don't make me laugh. Like, stop. Don't make me laugh. And she started laughing little by little. The nurses that afternoon came to me and said, we have never seen people laugh in this floor. Like, cardiac people don't laugh. Because it's not a funny thing, but think about it. I mean, you should be laughing. Because laughter brings joy to the heart. And that's how we got her better. That's how we got her better, was through laughter. And see, eventually I'd spend like a whole week with her. And imagine me for a kid, I mean... I feel sorry for my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. That's when I was coming out. I'm like, Mom. I'm sorry, people. This is about to happen. But I don't know. I tell you right now, I know what was going on in there, but it was dark, and I need some. Woo! You had no idea this was going to happen today, huh? No. No idea. Listen, you just cut loose.